Thank you all for coming. I am really excited about this, and I have to give all the credit to the school district for asking us to come play with them. And all good ideas don't have to come from the city. We do have the majority of them. But this one came from the school district, and they asked us to play in the sandbox with them, and I'm just really thrilled they did. So, but I'm going to turn it over to the mayor now, and ask him to tell us all about our partnerships.
Thank you, Darryl. You know, as a community, when we work together, we can achieve great things. And developing partnerships is a step in that direction. Once we establish that, we have a common goal, we're marching. And that's what this really speaks to today. We've seen success time and time again in our partnerships. And as far as bringing our crime rate down as an example, with our Palmdale Sheriff's Department, city staff, our residents, that partnership has produced fabulous results for our city and for community-based policing. We've also had many fruits of the relationship with Rossi Johnson. AV Youth Build is another opportunity to partner in those groups and are transforming lives through and helping their school, the new Palmdale Dream Center. So that's good stuff. And now we're seeing residents and groups of all kinds to come together to raise funds, teach classes, or create community gardens in our neighborhood houses. That's another partnership we're doing citywide, which is engaging, again, our residents and lots of kids. They seem to be gravitating toward that stuff. Now we partnered with the Palmdale Water District to form a Palmdale Recycling Water Authority. And we're addressing the current drought situation by providing reclaimed water today to McAdams Park. But our goal someday is to partner with the school district, get to the playgrounds, our parks, our landscaping, perimeter landscaping around our neighborhoods. So again, that partnership is developing that plan as we speak. Now, today we're announcing a new summer school lunch collaboration. It's going to take place at 8 locations throughout our city, and it'll address the need in our community in a very fun and creative way. And that's the genius of this partnership we're going to announce today. So, here to tell us more and tell us how this Palmdale School District is involved, we're going to bring up our Superintendent of the Palmdale School District, Raul Maldonado, and Raul's going to give us all the details. Welcome, Raul.
Well, thank you for that nice introduction, Mayor. And the Palmdale School District certainly is committed to this partnership and making sure that our students get a chance to come out to the centers and get lunch for the summer. Partnerships are very important for the Palmdale School District as we embark and as we start our new strategic plan called the Palmdale Promise. It's certainly one of the things that we heard loud and clear from our stakeholders, that we want the partnerships. And of course, Mayor, you and I have had this conversation about continuing the work as we lay down the foundation to ensure that every student in our classroom is successful. And so I think that productive citizens can certainly help us make our city what it always been, a wonderful city that is at forefront. And with the partnership that the mayor introduced, it's the free summer lunch program. It's for students 0 through 18 years old, and it'll be at the following locations. And we're very, very excited to have that. I want to thank my staff who's here today, and I hate to mention everybody because I'll forget everyone, but I want to thank them for making it possible and for making me look good and making sure that the students, Ms. Santa Maria, get fed during the summer. So we will be dropping off summer lunches at the following locations. First of all, here at Chris Church of the Valley, we will have a location here. Tumbleweed Community House, Joshua Hill Park, Yucca Community House, Yellen School, Summerwind School, Domenic Massari Park, and Manzanita Community Home. So it's important that we have the different locations because we have students throughout the community, throughout the city, and they will have access to the lunch. Let's not forget the population that we're trying to serve. Many of the parents who live in the Antelope Valley or in Palmdale commute down south, right? And many times we're not sure whether students get a good lunch. This program, what is exciting is that it will provide a nice quality lunch that we will taste in a minute. We'll have an opportunity to take a look at it. The students will enjoy a wonderful lunch, and hopefully they can come out and grab the lunch and get fed. So we're excited about the program, and we're excited to continue the work moving forward and building these partnerships with all the following community homes and the church groups. So at this point, I would like to thank my school board that has been very instrumental in supporting our work in making the connections and starting the partnerships. So at this point, I would like to introduce Pastor Darryl Downs to come up and say a few things, a few words from his point of view and serving the community here at the Church of Christ.
Greetings, everyone. This is just a great occasion for us, Christ Church of the Valley. We have been praying about this opportunity to get out and impact the community. As you see, we have 2.5 acres of raw dirt back there, so we decided to throw some seed in the ground and start a community garden. And it has blossomed into this partnership that has put us on the map, and we just want to celebrate with you. I heard the mayor, we'll talk about the Palmdale Promise. I'm not sure what that is, but that name sounds great. Okay, whatever it is, we're on board with it. The name of our community garden, Terry has proposed a name. It's going to be called the Valley Community Garden, so that will be going forward. This opportunity to do the free lunch program here in the city, this is just tremendous. To have upwards of 300 kids on campus per day coming here, knowing that this is a place of security for them. We're just elated to have the opportunity to serve our city. And so we thank you for coming on board and partnering with us, and we look forward to a collaboration going forward. Thank you much.
All right. I forgot to introduce two people. First is Fred Thompson, councilman here at the City of Palmdale. The other is Marco Enriquez, who's on the Planning Commission, is here also today. I'm going to introduce him. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to ask Councilman Thompson if he has something to say. I'm sure he does.
Never give a politician the microphone. Pastor Darryl Downs, the Palmdale Promise is really a strategic plan that the Palmdale School District is formulating, and I think they're just about done. Is that right? Yes. Superintendent Maldonado? Yes. And Mrs. Wheeler, sitting on the front row, is also on that committee, along with myself. And I'll tell you, it's a very exciting plan that Superintendent Maldonado has put together, and we're looking at learning modalities that you and I, people in the audience, have probably never even heard of, but they're so innovative that students are going to learn and they're going to become good learners and exciting learners. He's putting together a really good plan, and this is just a small part of it. I am so thrilled to see this. When doing my service on the school board, I would always note that a lot of our schools in the Palmdale School District had students who were on free and reduced lunch. And that's because they were living in borderline poverty families or families who could not afford to give them lunch. And for the superintendent to come up with this idea, which I think is brilliant, to feed these kids throughout the summer while they're not at school and able to access a free lunch is great. It's a nutritious meal. It doesn't have any of the junk stuff that I like, but it's a nice meal, and we have growing kids with growing minds, and I'm sure this will make a lasting and lifelong impression on those kids. So I'm really thrilled about it. Thank you.
Okay. We're bringing up Terry Lee Wheeler now. Terry?
I know we have several people from the Palmdale School District Board here. I don't know your name, sir. You're the big cheese here, aren't you?
No, he's the big cheese.
Yeah, true. We did not save him a seat, but you're the second cheese. Yes, he is. You're the second cheese. Okay. So Morehouse, Pastor Morehouse. Yes. So Pastor Morehouse. But we do. I really want to say that I appreciate the partnership that you're going to have with us, because I was telling Todd Sherlin, who's not here, that they are going to be partnering with the City of Palmdale and the Palmdale School District with our garden out here. The Valley Garden, because the City of Palmdale is partnering with the school district to do 8 community gardens over the next 2 years, and this will be one of them, the Valley Garden. So we're going to, you have the burden to adopt a school behind you, is what I understand, and bring the students in as well as the community and make a walking path and some other things. So we're excited about that. But, and so we have the school, the church represented in a big way, as well as the school district here. So I know there are school board members here, as well as the city here. So this is a huge partnership, and we're really looking forward to what's going to happen with the summer lunch program. I can tell you that as far as the neighborhood houses, we have had a tremendous interest from the local parents wanting to know, when does it start? When does it start? So we're planning on a huge number of kids coming to just the houses, but we should see them at all the sites. So next week will be a huge learning curve for all of us. So we're planning on next year expanding this. So thank you all for coming. Come up and check out what the kids are going to have for lunch, and help us spread the word. We want to be full to capacity every day for the next 8 weeks. So thank you all very much.